You can be excited about it. The two of you are on the fast track for marriage, and everyone sees it. Maybe. Except there was that one little thing, that slip of judgment. Well, a couple of them. And then the prolonged omission of the truth. Except? She waited patiently. I might as well tell her. I'd already told Stu Manchester for Fang's sake. You can't tell Ansel, okay? She nodded. Add it to the list? Unlike Ansel, who was forthright about how he would tell Jane everything anyone told him, I knew she could keep a secret. No, I most definitely kissed Donovan. For a moment, I wondered if I'd only imagined saying it, because she stared at me, blinking through a blank expression, saying nothing. Then she threw her head back and cackled. She slapped her knee, nearly sloshing her wine all over her couch. "Unicorn swirls," she shouted. "There is just no way under the moon you two kissed. Wait, was it by accident?" "No," I said, laughing at her incredulity. "It was on purpose. Both times." Her mouth fell open. "Oh, girl." A look came over her, and in another context, I might have thought she was about to attack me. "You better start spilling this story to me, and if you don't finish before Ansel and Darius get back from their run in the woods, I'm going to make you keep telling it. So you better step two." I decided it was a good sign that Jane was eager for the story and didn't immediately chastise me for kissing someone who wasn't Tanner. The lack of judgment felt like more than I deserved, but I was grateful for it. "You remember when those strange droughts were hitting Eastwind?" She nodded, leaned a crooked elbow over the back of the couch, and settled in with her wine to take in the story. So I delivered. I got to the part where Donovan and I emerged from the deadwoods, covered in blood, and marched into medium rare before she interrupted. "I'm still mad at you for putting on that display with Tanner when I wasn't there. Ansel has been bragging about seeing it happen live and in person. He knows it drives me crazy." She paused. "Now, what did Donovan do when you kissed Tanner?" The memory drew fresh guilt to the surface. "He left." She sucked in air like she'd scalded her finger on a frying pan. "Poor guy. As if he needed something to make him broodier than he already is. Have the two of you talked about it since?" "Unfortunately, yes. But the good news is that I think he's starting to move on to greener pasture." Jane raised her eyebrows. "Oh, yeah? Who in this town is greener than you?" "Evangeline Moody." "All right. Ava. Yeah, she's greener than most of us. Cute little thing. I'm not fooled, though. She's a south wind. She may look cute, but I wouldn't cross her. When they want to, those pyromancers will burn you. I hope she doesn't burn Donovan." Jane chuckled. "Seriously, we can't afford another heartbreak in that boy. But I wouldn't worry about it. Pyromancers and hydromancers usually work well together. At least they don't go down in burning flames when they do split." "I guess that's good." My glass was empty again, and Jane refilled it before scooting the bowl of mixed nuts closer on the coffee table. I threw back a handful just as she said, "I take it you haven't told Tanner the story of what happened in the Deadwoods." I shook my head. "No. But oddly, I've told Stu." She arched a brow. "Stu Manchester?" "Yeah, I didn't mean to. It just sort of came out." She chuckled, and I added, "It's your fault. If you hadn't gone on your honeymoon, I would have told you so the anxiety didn't build up and make me gush to the freaking deputy." Her laughter subsided on a sigh. "When are you going to tell him?" "You think I should?" "Of course. It's Tanner. He'll understand. But he'll be hurt." "Yeah? And confused and betrayed. But those are emotions we all go through to some degree."